Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Peril with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we have another LEGO Marvel Avengers DLC video for you. This happens to be the Ant-Man free play. We're going to get that bonus trophy achievement called I Know a Guy for simply completing the level. We already actually rang off that true Avenger requirement of 70k. And we're going to get all 10 Minikits. We're going to freely, and of course clean up that gold brickage. So we are ready to go. Oh, look at that. We've got our two main stars of the show here. We got Ant-Man and Luis, our favorite whistler. And we're going to go ahead and head up to space. Once we get up here, we're going to fly over to the west coast of the United States, where Ant-Man's beautiful mug is. And we're going to go ahead and select that, choose free play, and we're going to choose Ant-Man, because you know what? We actually need him right at the beginning here. And ooh, look at that. It auto-chose Mr. Stan Lee for us. So don't let that confuse you. He is a free play character. Yeah, and we actually save him later in this level because he is in Peril. All right, we go ahead and use a silver brick breaker, which as you can see, Stan Lee does the job, to go ahead and take out that, I don't know if it's like an air duct or what it is up there, but we blasted it, we grabbed the mini kit, and now we've actually scanned this terminal. Now, if you do not have Stan Lee, of course, Luis from the Ant-Man DLC will do that. There's a handful of other characters that will also successfully scan those terminals. But once through the gate, we can go ahead and use Ant-Man and his shrink ability to get inside this computer and show this motherboard who's boss. That's right, we're going to give the old cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. That's right, you didn't know we could do some dance lessons on an internal motherboard, did you? Well, that's right, Dancing with the Stars. That's right. All right, here we go. We have actually removed the laser beams, preventing us from passing through there. I'm not sure if you could fly over that area or not. You might be able to. But once you get through those laser beams and make your way through that little, I guess it's like a security checkpoint, we see Cross and a couple of his minions jump out from this upper balcony. They must have good legs. I don't know. If I jump from a second story, my shins would probably snap. But, all right, moving along, we're going to find this. You might have noticed there's this black or cosmic brick door in the back side of the room here. It's actually kind of blue. I don't know why they call them black bricks, but I guess they're kind of black at one point. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and manipulate those with Ultimate Ultron, and then we're going to go ahead and flock all the way to the left-hand side, taking out all of the desks and things in the way, and grab that mini kit at the end. Woohoo! We already got 3 of them. Now, there are a couple of these. You probably noticed that there are some yellow jacket little terminals there. We'll get to those here in a minute. We've kind of skipped a couple of them already, but I promise you, we do not miss those. Now, I'm a little confused. This DLC, with all these new characters, it's shifted our main character palette all the way around, so I have no idea where anyone is. So bear with me as I finally get a hold of Black Widow there, and we go stealth mode, which actually will give us the ability to access this techno terminal. And look at that, we always get what we want. That's right, we always get it. We got that mini kit, and we got 3 down, and now we've got to go ahead and take out those bad guys that Cross brought out earlier. And then, of course, we have to get a successful scan over here on the right, which will give us access to get down below. Now, one thing I did not try is you might be able to use Hawkeye or somebody with the sonar ability to take out that blue glass on the ground there. But hey, before using Ant-Man to go through that grate, we're going to go ahead and make it all the way back to the very beginning. Now, chances are you probably already did a butt slam or 2 and took out these little yellow jacket. I don't really know what we're calling those, but it's just like a little terminal with a small yellow jacket. I don't know. That's like a hologram or something on it. There are 5 of these in total, and you might notice it's labeled mini kit number 8. And yes, we've got 2 of the 5, and we're headed for the 3rd one right now as we use Ant-Man to go through that grate and get down below. It's right there off to the left-hand side. But we do not count that mini kit until we have all 5 of those. And as you might have guessed, we don't get the 5th one until we get 7 other mini kits. So there should be quick links down below in the video description. In fact, there should be 5 quick links for mini kit number 8. So if you want to get quickly through the level and see where all 5 of those are, feel free to use those quick links right now. We're going to go ahead and skip some of the story-based stuff because we can go ahead and scan with Lewis and get through to the next door and head down this little pathway, which actually takes us to a couple of bad guys, a switch, and this little Ant-Man spot. You probably remember this from story. hurry. You got to get all shrinky size and flip the switch down below with your other character. Run quickly all the way to the end and grab that Minikit. Now, as you can see, I was not smooth enough to get through to the other side. That's right. So we go ahead and we get all the way up top there, and we build up this little cart, which goes down, smashes down below, and actually gives Lewis the ability to get up top. Now, truth be told, we're in free play. You probably could have used a character to go ahead and fly up there, or who knows, maybe you got super jumps. Maybe you're doing the Hulk jumps or something. I don't know. Anyway, you look at it, get up top, shoot that target, which removes the lid on the top of this ladder here, and now we can climb up the ladder, and guess what? As soon as we get up top, we have one more of those yellow jacket hologram terminals here, and it's right over to the left-hand side. Oh, got to take a pause for a little whistle break. You know what I'm saying? We in the system? We in the system? Hey, if you guys have not seen Ant-Man the movie, I highly recommend it. It is totally hilarious. Lewis is probably my favorite character. Well, maybe second favorite. Old Ant-Man himself's pretty cool, but anyhow, switch to a character with the mind control, and we've gone ahead and manipulated this character in the back. We flipped the switch, which gives us access inside, and now we can use our heat ray to go ahead and melt or carve out that Ant-Man mask, which gives us the ability to get inside and grab Minikit number 5. So, woo to the who. All right, now on the far right side of the room, we encounter some more baddies. So we'll go ahead and rearrange some teeth, and Now, you might have noticed that there is this glass door on the far right side, and we're going to switch on over to Hawkeye and use his sonar arrow to go ahead and destroy that glass barrier, and we're going to get inside and smash it up. Smash it up. But realistically, what we're doing is just getting ready to pull out the old Captain here. We're going to use his shield. Of course, there's a couple of other characters that you could use that do have that shield ability. But we're going to toss it up there, spin to win, and booyakashow. We're going to grab that Minikit. Now, we've got this little puzzle here where we got to shoot the target, and then we have to build some stuff up. But before we do that, we're going to switch to a flying character that has the telekinetic ability. So you could use the Vision, or you could fly up there with Thor and switch to the Scarlet Witch, or whichever you prefer. And look at that, Excelsior! We go ahead and freely. And that feels good. So now back to what I was saying about this target. We're going to go ahead and take that out, and it drops some pieces for us, which is mighty kind of it. And we're going to build those up into a couple of handheld pole switches, which require both characters. But first, we're going to fly up top and grab the Minikit on the outside of the elevator. Now, you don't have to grab that before you pull both switches. We just wanted to make sure that you didn't get too far ahead and forget about it. So next up, I got a little ahead of myself there, and we got to go ahead and switch to the miniature Ant-Man size again. And you guys probably remember this from the story mode. If not, basically, it is a quick, easy puzzle. The solution is on the right. You can see that there's a lock symbol on the left with green, blue, red, and you can see on the right there's an unlock symbol, red, green, blue. So we're going to go ahead and manipulate these little push switches here to go ahead and give us the colors we need, which is on the right hand side, as you can see. And once you get it, look at that, it removes, actually it drops the elevator. I thought it was another lid that we popped, but nope, it actually gives us a little couple of pressure sensitive switches that require both characters again. And look at that, we're gonna ride it all the way up top, and ooh-hoo, we see that Minikit number 8, 5 of 5 is notated on our screen. And as we watch Cross run and cower away into the safe room there, we're going to advance over to the right-hand side, and look at that, the 5th and final yellow jacket, I don't know what that is. The terminal, we got it, booyakashow, Minikit is now officially ours, and there is a minute or two of puzzle stuff here, so if you're in a hurry to get those collectibles, feel free to use those quick links down below in the video description. Otherwise, use Lewis or another character to scan the terminal and activate the old blow dryers there. And it's essentially what I feel like it is. We're going to go ahead and shoot the left switch once, which actually makes the airflow go up rather than down. Then you also have to shoot that middle one to make sure it shows left. So it happens kind of fast, but you got to make sure that, the flow of the hair dryers are blowing in the right way. You know what I'm saying? All right. Once you get Ant-Man all the way in and through to that little room, you know what? You might even be able to fly with, well, I guess Ant-Man can't. Well, you might, I don't know, you might be able to use Anthony and fly up there. I haven't tried that, but regardless, we actually open up everything, and we have access to Cross now in that safe. But before making our way through, there's a couple of things that you got to do. Check it out. We're going to go over to the right-hand side of the room, kind of towards your screen, and you might have noticed that there is a shock panel here. So choose your favorite character with the shock or electricity ability. We're going to go ahead and pump it up with our power, which flips open this weird crane-looking gyro thingy, and look at that. It opens up another hatch for us, giving us access to a grate. And we're going to use that to go ahead and get small with Ant-Man, which we already were, and we were stuck on some boxes and some debris over there. But we're going to make our way up and over, and look at that. Booyakashow. Number 9 is now officially ours. And, all right, before advancing down this hallway, you might have noticed there is a new Avengers scan or sense point here. So we're going to go ahead and get our scan on. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. And once we get that done, oh, to the yeah, there's a Minikit up there. Now, we did not try to use Ant-Man to get up there, but it was notated from Dougie, who writes our guides for us, that it was not easy to grab with Ant-Man, and it was just easier to fly up with the character. So if you're having troubles using Ant-Man, just switch to a character with the flying ability, get up there, and grab that Minikit. Now, this final battle, although I already mentioned this in the story mode, it's not like a total match with the movie, and I'm not sure why they like totally went with the majority of the story matching the movie and then kind of changed the ending. Maybe it was to not give spoilers, I don't know. Whatever it is, spam the button above Ant-Man's head until, I think it's the rule of 3 here. Yep, here we go. Final little attack here, and no, wait for it. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Booyakashow! I know a guy too! Look at that! Anyways, Ant-Man DLC level complete! And you know what I forgot to mention? That it was free play! And, oh, to the, yeah, we got that 70K True Avenger requirement in our story video. We did get a chance to freely. And, of course, we got all 10 Minikits, and I'm sure you could probably guess what the comic theme is here. We'll go ahead and build it up, though. And look at that, Booyakashow, Ant-Man! And, oh, we got a couple of gold bricks, one for the Minikits, and, of course, one for freeing Lee. And that continue means only one thing. That's going to lead us to this screen, which, of course, only means one thing, too. That's going to wrap it up for LEGO Avengers DLC Ant-Man Free Play, where we knocked out that I Know a Guy trophy achievement. And it was pretty rad, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, so, oh to the yeah, hey, if you guys have any questions or comments, of course, there are links to all of our social network pages down below, but of course, you could head on over to Facebook, Twitter, or simply comment, vote, subscribe down below. We also have HappyThumbsGaming.com, where all of our videos, our trophy achievement guides, our product and gaming reviews, and much more can be found. Stop by today. In fact, we even have a little online store if you're just dying to get your hands on one of those Thumbie stickers, or a Booyakashow sticker, I guess, for that matter, too. So, anyhow, I got some stuff to get going. As always, that didn't make sense. Let's try that again. All right, hey, everybody, that's going to do it for now. As always, until next time. Backwards, man, backwards, man. I can talk backwards fast as you can. Know what I'm saying, bro? See ya.